So today I'm going to be doing an Urban Decay Electric palette eye look for you. I did this side, so this is what it'll look like, and then I'm going to walk you step by step. This is a collaboration with Makeup Mama and some other girls here on YouTube. So thanks again for inviting me to take part in this. Sorry I'm late, but I feel like better late than never. So anyways, let's get started. So first of all, I use my electric palette, I would say not every day, but fairly regularly. So for some people it's not a palette for everybody, but I felt like this was kind of a bit more maybe wearable look for some people. I mean, some people might hate it because it's all kind of green and bright and whatever. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to try to make this as short as possible. But this is going to be only my second tutorial ever. So first of all, when I use my electric palette, I always start with the NYX Jumbo Pencil and Milk, or you can get the white eyeshadow base. It just helps the electric colors pop. And you can put a base, like a not a base, this is a base, a primer, and that'll help the longevity also. But for sake of time and just going, I'm going to try to just do this. I kind of want to see how long it wears with just this, to be honest. So it's an experiment for me. So you'll see I am applying it underneath. I always apply these eyeshadows, or not eyeshadows, these eye pigments do stain your lids. So if that's something you don't really like, then again, keep that in mind. I do put this anywhere. I might be putting any of the color just to help the color pop and to kind of help put a little barrier for when I go to wash my eyelids. And then I take my finger and kind of run it like that, just at the top so it's not quite so stark white. And I'm just going to kind of finish blending that out. I'll be looking over here because my mirror's over here just to make sure that's how I want it. Sorry in advance for that. If y'all hear any crazy noises, I apologize in advance for that too, because I think my neighbors are moving out. Thank you. But, so, anyways, okay, so once that's on, I'm going to go in, I'm going to use the brush that came with the palette. So it's a double-ended brush that looks like this. And I'm going to go in and take Thrash, and I'm going to pat that on my whole lower lid, like so. For the sake of the video, I already did all of my other makeup, just so this isn't a full face tutorial. This is just the eye tutorial. So I'm just packing that on. I find that with these pigments, packing on works really well, especially to keep the brightness and the vivid and kind of just get the color on there nicely. But once that's done, that looks great. If you're happy with that, moving on. I'm going to take Freak, which is like the shade right next to it. It's kind of lime, beautiful kind of green. I'm going to put that into the crease, like so. I'm using the other end of the brush for that. Just taking, and I have hooded lids, as you can see with this one, so I always bring the color up higher. You can go based off your eyelids and shape and what works. I just bring it higher because I actually want to see the color. If you wanted to keep this even more daytime or more kind of neutral, you could just keep it lower and you're not going to see as much. But I feel like that's the whole point of the brightness of the palette, is to see the brightness. It's just whatever personal preference you like, whatever works for you. Once we have that shade on, I'm going to go in with the same brush, the small side, and I'm going to pick up some of this fringe color. It's like this pretty sort of metallic teal, and I'm going to line that on the lower lash line, like so. And then I'm going to go in to the inner, I've got a paper towel right here that I'm wiping my brushes off, sorry. And then I'm going to go in the inside of the lower lash line and take the Freak color and just put it on the inside and then kind of blend it to that one. I feel like I need a little bit more on this side, sorry. Okay, bring it into the corner too. I don't think I did that over here. We'll do a little bit of that. And then I'm going to take, I'm using this is just a neutral kind of highlight shade is what I would call it. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Endless Pearl in 899. Sorry, that was kind of like BAM! In your face. I'm just going to take an all over shade brush, grab some of that, and I'm going to go right under the brow bone and tap it all the way because I feel like it's a little less harsh. Now if you don't have this or any color around this, you could leave it with the white and it looks fine. But I was just trying to kind of soften the whole look a little bit. So I'm going to blend this down, down, down a little bit. Like so. Under the brow bone. And all the way over. And then down a little bit. Just blending that color a little bit. And covering that white up a little bit. Like so. Until you're happy with the way that looks. I feel like that's the ultimate way to do eye makeup. Is just blend, blend, blend until you like it. Can always fix it. And then I'm going to line my upper lash line with black. I'm going to do that over here real quick. Sorry, I'm trying to go kind of fast so this isn't a super long tutorial. Okay. So just like that, and then I'll take this brush and kind of smooth it the flat-sided and kind of smooth that out a little bit. And if you want to finish this look off with mascara or lashes, you can. I don't wear either of those very often. It's really a personal preference if you would like to do that. Then this is where you could do that. And I recommend you do get some fallout. You can see I really didn't get that much. I was kind of going fast. But what I'll do is go in with a little bit of concealer and just clean up this look, this under eye area a little bit. I'm just going to get a little bit of concealer on my finger. Dab it on. I already had a little bit on there. Underneath there, I should say. So I'm just gonna clean that up and take that right in just to make sure that it's not like too, you have too many colors that have fallen too low or whatever. Need a little bit right there. And then I also, something else I do when I do my eye like this, I stretch it up and kind of get that line going up like so. And if you wanted to, you could use an eyeliner underneath, but I think that that is a softer kind of daytime look. You can go in and put more of the teal. What something I did is I took a little bit of the teal shade, sorry, it's Fringe. I took a little bit of that out on the outer edge just to add a little bit of dimension. Not much. If you were wearing this at night, I would say go full in and just blend it in and deepen it some, but again I was trying to go for more of a softer kind of day look. I love this palette, y'all. I think it's so much fun and really promotes creativity, I feel, for colors. I'm clearly not one to shy away from colors, and I just think it's so much fun. And so after you have so many like naked palettes and neutral palettes, I knew I wanted this one when it came out. I knew I had to have it, and I knew I would love, and I do. Every time I pull it out and use colors and play with it, I have so much fun. Okay, so now I'm done talking. That is the finished, completed look. You can always go back and pack on more color if you want it to be a little bit brighter. I feel like this is good. I think that turned out. I'm trying to show y'all without being like, BAM! But yeah. So that's the completed look. I went for a neutral lip. You could easily, I'm going to put a little bit more on, go for a brighter lip. I've done that. I mean, I'm not somebody who goes by the rule books. I just was like, what color would I like with green eyes? I was like, I think I'm going to do neutral. And I'm using the L'Oreal Paris 219 Plush Plum Color Riche Balm. It's my favorite of all the balms and everything. Okay guys, I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial. Just tried to show you some more ways to have fun with the electric palette. If you don't have it, maybe this will help encourage you watch all of the videos and from all of us and see if maybe you come find some looks that maybe will help you be more comfortable with it and see how wearable it truly is. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!